Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. Still no JJ, Bobby and Robby Radio.
Bobby and Robby.
Yeah, we're having a good time. But now we're sitting with Julio Escamilla. Julio Escamilla is with online. He's an online marketing consultant.
Correct.
And give us a little introduction. Tell us about yourself. What do you do?
Well, I'm what you call a search engine optimization consultant. I help people's website get found online, help with online visibility.
And can you think of any companies, either local or nationwide, that you've helped, and where did you take them from, and where did you take them to?
I've taken them from the bottom down up to the mountaintop. We've helped all types of businesses. We don't anything from restaurants to law firms to dentists to credit repair to we've helped a lot of businesses. So our services and our clientele is very diverse.
Well, I honestly get this call 3 or 4 times a week. The SOI, or search engine optimization, whatever, SEO. And what is the difference between those guys and you? Because I know you actually do it at a high level and you know what you're doing.
It's something that I always tell people. SEO always evolves, and so if you have somebody who does it on a part-time basis, you never really get the true service that you want. Where what we do is really kind of fine-tuned. It's targeted. We understand what the customer's goals and target market is. So we really try to help them to find their niche and make them visible for the searches they want to show up for.
Yeah, I wanted to say I've had Julio is my website design guy and does SEO. But for anybody who is looking to start a business, I know there's a lot of companies that you'll see on TV and stuff, and they promote all types of prices and services that they do. But a lot of times when you're first starting out, it's better to hire a good local company to really invest into your website and build something that you can build on for years to come. Because a lot of places, they'll end up building kind of like this rinky-dinky site for you, and then within a year, you're like, man, this site kind of sucks. It's no good.
Because you can have the best website on earth,
right?
But if no one's going to it, or it's hard to find, then it's worthless.
Yeah.
So what you guys are doing is you're making it organically to where it's popping up near the top of a Google search or a different type of search, right?
Yeah, I always tell people there's 3 essential keys to online marketing, right? There's visibility, design, and conversion. Because, like you said, you can have the world's greatest website, but nobody sees it. It's basically like starting a business and not telling anybody about it, right? The second thing is that you can have the world's greatest visibility, and if somebody lands on your site and it's a 10-year-old site that's been outdated, people are going to turn and run for the hills right away. And at the end of the day, both of those things need to lead to conversion, right? You need the phone calls. You need to make sure people are finding you. And so that's really, it's a simple plan, but that's what we focus on to make sure that, our clients are getting that.
Yeah. So it's either search engine optimization or pay-per-click, where you pay Google to put you up top.
You do
and that can get way too expensive, right?
I always tell people that, and you've just got to be aware of all the click fraud that's out there, and so that's one of the things, we really try to focus on helping our people show up organically and just drive qualified traffic to them.
Yeah. And with organic traffic, what's great about it is that if you have someone like Julio that knows what they're doing, they're really going to make your website important to Google. And that's what Google, there's a word for it. It's not important, but relevant.
Yeah, relevancy. You want to make sure that, number one, we have no idea what people are going to type. But in today's market, 97% of people go online to find services and products. And so at the end of the day, it's making sure that you have, you've studied the trends, you've studied all the keywords that, for the possibilities that you're going to get found. And so it's just a matter of really understanding what the market is, what they're after, and then just, putting it together and putting a SEO strategy that's going to help them get there.
I was also going to say that when Julio works on a site, not only does he make just beautiful sites that are, that are optimized very well, but he also really combines your Facebook page, your Twitter page, so he combines all these different, all these different places. Social media. That's it.
Social media is a big part of it today. I mean, there's so many different components to online marketing, and so we want to make sure that we have, everything, every aspect, from business directories to local marketing to, being on Google Maps. I mean, there's so many different things, and so, from whiteboard videos to, there's so many different components that we make sure that we integrate all this to make sure that you have a successful online campaign.
So say somebody already has a pre-existing website. Can you tweak it, alter it, work on that one, or do you like to work on your own stuff?
A lot of times it just all depends. A lot of times it's coding, and this stuff evolves just like you buy a computer and a week later it's obsolete. And so, we want to make sure that it's got the proper coding, especially with upload speed and that kind of stuff. You want to make sure that it's consistent with all that so that you have an efficient site. And
So I have a 4-year-old website. Our team website, mine and JJ, the treygrouphomes.com, and to me it's a beautiful, wonderful, but since it's 4 years old, it's probably outdated and it probably needs to be updated or tweaked in whatever you guys do.
Yeah, and especially nowadays with the majority of people going on mobile, if it's not mobile friendly, right now Google penalizes websites. Yeah,
I don't even know. It's not. Yeah. Chantel is nodding no.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not.
But Julio, if somebody wants to reach out to you, what are the best ways for them to get in contact with you?
They can always reach us online, www.jcseo.com, or they can reach us locally at 210-570-8874.
Okay.
And somebody wants to come in and sit down and have a consultation.
Yeah, our offices are at 9822 Lorene. That's San Antonio, Texas, 78216. A lot of times we're there by appointment only. So, usually if they shoot us they can email us at info@jceseo.com. Just schedule an appointment, and we'd be more than glad to meet with them, or we can come out to their location as well.
Can you give the website and the email one more time?
Sure. It's jceseo.com, and the email is info@jceseo.com.
Okay.
Well, great.
Yeah, I was just so when they do contact you, obviously, there's no cost for them to talk to you, and you kind of tell them, you put together an estimate, a plan, for what you can do for them, right?
Yeah, what we want to do is every business is different, so we don't have a one size fits all. So we really try to cater our needs, based on what their needs are. And so we'll sit down with them, we'll show them where they're at and where they need to be, and hopefully put together a strategy that'll lead to success.
Awesome,
great. So my personal website probably needs some help, so I'm going to be giving you a call. So you guys also, if you guys want to get a hold of Julio, you can contact them at julio@jceseo.com, or go to his website at www.jceseo.com, or 210-570-8874.